Hey, it's Brandon from Baby Blue Memories. Please like and subscribe. Each subscription gets us closer towards achieving our goal of 1,000 subs. Now, enjoy the video. Here we go with the semifinals. Kahnawake takes on Bishops. I'm Brandy Porto for Baby Blue Memories. The Mohawks 3-0, and the Gaiters 2-1 in the round robin. Round robin means nothing now. The winner of this game gets the winner of the Res Dogs and the Letterkenny Shamrocks. Bishops will be attacking from our right to left, and Kahnawake will be attacking from our left to right. Marooners Paul getting set to take the draw for the Mohawks. The netminders, Ryan Atkinson in goal for the Gaiters. Dula Hash in net for Kahnawake. Kahnawake getting here by virtue of winning all three of their games in the round robin. They beat the Toronto Tigers 8-5. They beat Glasgow 7-3, and then a very close 11-9 win against the Shamrocks to get here. While the Shamrocks got to 2-1. Actually, yesterday, day one of this tournament, all four teams who were going to the semifinals clinched. Here we go. We are set for action in this semifinal. Paul gets down to take the draw, and it's controlled by the Gaiters, and we are underway. Here comes Bishops. A shot comes in, and that one stopped by Lahash, and it's kicked all the way out. And the Mohawks will scoop it up. Mark Kirby comes back for Kahnawake. Kirby sends it over to the left-hand side. It's going to roll in. Atkinson having a little bit of trouble with it, and now the ball squirts free to the corner. Shot clock down to 24. Kahnawake in possession. Print up. Rice, and here is Angus driving in. Angus avoids stepping into the crease, but he threw it away, and the Gaiters will come back. Fontaine comes back for Bishops. It's solo, and that one blockered away. Jackson gets cleaned out illegally, though, and we're going to have a possession call coming up. Bishops gets it. Gaiters will have the ball on the left-hand side of the Kahnawake goal. Connor played it over to Sam Firth, the product who is the leading scorer for the Nepean Knights in the OLA Junior B. Open look, and that's going to miss the target. It bounces back out. Shot clock down to 10 as Atkinson stops it. A couple of Nepean players on this team. Riley Ash. This one's going to roll right on. Fontaine as the Mohawks come back. Paul lifts one up, and here is Brian Rice. Rice gets it over to the right side for Angus. Angus in front. Kirby scores! Mark Kirby. And it's Kahnawake getting on the board first here. 1-0 Mohawks. Coming up after this, it's Letterkenny against the Res Dogs. Semi-final number 2. And of course we'll have the 7th place game, the 5th place game, and of course the medal games tomorrow as well. 7th place game will feature Wendake and the Toronto Tigers, as we have a face-off violation called on Paul. And the 5th place game will be between the West Bay Bombers and Glasgow, as the Gaiters control in Kahnawake territory. Ball squirts free. Winquist picks it up. Shot! Save! A rebound! Drifts to the corner. That's Nima Cumber in net, sorry, for the Mohawks, wearing the old Rochester Rattlers helmet. Field lacrosse. Ball's on the left-hand side. Thrown away, but picked up by the Gaiters. They get a chance here. Ash's opportunity turned aside. And now it squirts free all the way into Gaiters territory. Atkinson's going to have to play it. Mohawks applying some pressure, so Atkinson not really allowed to pass it at maybe as far as he would have liked. 16:40 to go in the first period. Semifinals are 3:20 minutes as opposed to the 2:20s we had running time in the round robin, as we have a shot clock violation against the Gators. It'll be Mohawks ball, and back they come. Gaherdios Montour on the right-hand side of the Bishop's net. Taking on Jackson. Now plays it over to Rice on the left-hand side, back to behind the goal line. And it's kicked out by Daibo to Montour. Montour right at the blue line. And a pass out in front. Pinned Jake Rice. And the Gators come up with it. Good job by Kofelt and Fontaine on that. And Fontaine gets it up. And here comes number 91 for the Bishop's Gators, Sam Firth. Leading the team in scoring through 3 games, and a shot here won't get the target. It's pinned along the wall. And it'll roll back towards Bishop's end of the floor. And here come the Mohawks with numbers. DeLille, and that pass handcuffed his man, Montour. Got hit with a good steal, but he is going to the box for a slash. Definitely can't argue that one. Bishops will go to work with the power play. Coming in on the, closing in on the 15-minute mark here in this first period of play. Kahnawake 1, Bishop's Gators 0. And the Gators in possession, led by Firth. You know, the floor has been a little bit slippery as the day has gone by. And there's a steal by Angus. Angus coming in one-on-one against Firth. Angus, a backhander, and Atkinson shuts the door. And Firth scoops it up for Bishops. Now the floor's been a little bit slippery, especially in that 5th place game between the Bombers, especially in that other consolation game between West Bay and Toronto. Here's a shot that comes on, and a save is made. On the player loses his balance. Or West Bay and Wendage, sorry. West Bay winning as the ball comes up, and it'll be off of a Mohawk, so the Gators retain possession, and now they're going to reverse it. Okay. Good job by the officials, converging with one another. And back come the Mohawks, led by Nick Angus. Making his way into Bishop's territory. Remember, that blue line is the restraining line. So he's not going to be able to get past that blue line once he got over, being pinned along the wall by Shane Jackson. Angus has drawn a penalty, and it's going to go against Jackson, I believe, for a hold. Kirby picks it up, and the shot clock is going to run out. But the Gators are going to take a penalty, and it is the hold. Or no, it's a high stick, sorry, on Jackson. So Bishops is short a man. Don't forget, if you like what you see, you can always contact us here at 514-794-5434. This is Baby Blue Memories. The semifinals here at the Chuck Baranowski Winter Classic 2020. Having played for Chuck for a number of years, it's really hard to believe that it's already been 2 plus years since he passed away at the age of 71 back in 2018. Kirby up to Rice, but he's got to be proud of this. Rice scores! And there's a shot he'd be proud of. Brian Rice rips one upstairs. It's a power play goal, and the Mohawks go up 2-0. Well, this is just plain old-fashioned beating the netminder. Brian Rice, no screen, walks right in, unloads it from about 30 feet. He was going one way, going to his right, and then shot it back to his left, right over the right shoulder of Atkinson. 2-0 Mohawks leading as Kofelt gets set to go up against Paul. And Kofelt has had his way at the faceoff dot throughout the tournament, and now 3 for 3 today against Paul. 12-12 to go in the first period. 2-0 Mohawks. It's Simon Winquist, guy that knows the Kahnawake Mohawks very well, and vice versa. Was on the Mohawks last year for that President's Cup run. Here's a quick stick right in there, and a crease violation on the Gators. Mohawks have the opportunity to headman it. Brian Rice Gorgeous 100-foot pass up to Gaherdios Montour, who gets it to Bishop's territory. Montour fakes the pass, and Gaherdios bounces one over to the left-hand side. Emmett Printup, and that pass froze Peter Jacobs. It goes to the corner where Montour picks it up, pinned against the wall by Jackson. Shot clock down to 7. Montour comes up top. Montour from 40, and that one's going to be sticked away into the corner. And the Gators can't get it. The Mohawks doing a good job here getting the second chance opportunity. Rice to Montour. Montour back up top for Rice. Over to Printup on the left-hand side. Emmett Printup looking to get going in this tournament. His pass deflected and hacked back out, but the Mohawks still got it. Shot clock doesn't reset. It's down to 7. Rice to Kirby. Mark Kirby shoots, and that one's chested away. A rebound. Oh, what a stop! Atkinson! Or no, he didn't even get a piece of it. Looks like Montour might have just missed. 2-0. And Bishops comes back to work. Gators trailing by a score of 2-0. Ball's on the left-hand side of the goal. Out in front, and that pass is going to bounce back up the other side. Mitchell Broussard was there. Now Ash gets it over to Firth. Firth driving in. Firth shoots, and that one's going to be stopped by Nee McCumber. Gators get a second chance opportunity here. 10:20 to go in this first period. Cougar Kirby has a man slip in front of him. Tries to keep him outside. Good job by Cougar. Played over to the right-hand side. The Gators get a shot from 45. McCumber made the save. Couldn't track the rebound, but it's all right because his defenseman was there. Of course, Nee McCumber, 2011 President's Cup champion with the St. Regis Braves. Here's Mark Kirby. Coming in on the right-hand side. Won a bronze medal, as did a lot of these players on the President's Cup winning, or bronze medalists last year, the Mohawks. And now the ball's loose in the corner. We've got, I thought we were going to have a penalty coming. Instead, it's just a shot clock violation, so the Gators come back. 9:35 to go. Bishops trailing Kahnawake 2-0. Here's a shot, and that one's shouldered away by Nee McCumber. Paul up the floor. And that'll get by Rice and come in to the corner. Shane Jackson scoops it up, and the Gators are back the other way. 9:15 to go in this first period. Mohawks 2, Gators no score. Now played over to the left-hand side for Winquist. That misses him, and now Nick Angus is home free. Angus, one-on-one with Atkinson. He shoots, and that's not going to hit the target. Bishop's ball. A little under 9 minutes to go here in the first half. And the Gators down by 2. Trying to get something going offensively, and that one is fought off by Nee McCumber. What a stop by the Kahnawake tender. Picked back up by Gaherdios Montour on his right side. Montour against Caulfield, waits for help. Gets a pick from Kirby. Montour to Brian Rice. Brian drifting to his right. Beautiful feed. Printup, and that's sticked away. Good defense by the Gators, as Printup was about a second away from getting a good shot on the target. Picked up by the Gators as they get their way into Kahnawake territory. Bishop's on a fresh change. This is Firth. Firth bounces it over, and that pass missed the initial target. Picked up by the Gators again. Firth walking in. Firth shoots. Can't tuck it in short side. Stepped in the crease anyway. Mohawks ball. 8 to go in the first period. Ever since the Mohawks got that second goal, I mean, Bishops is, it's been a little bit of a faster-paced game, which I feel, even though the Mohawks aren't the oldest team in the league, as this one's thrown away, it could, this is a strength maybe for Bishops as well. They got some runners. Oh, what a stop! Pistol Pete Jacobs denied on the lip of the crease. Montour picks it up. Go ahead, shoots! And that one is not on. Bounces back up to Fontaine. Trying to get it for Bishops, and he lost it. Kahnawake gets a shot clock violation. The shot clock was reset when it should not have been. Good job by the officials who have been very busy in this tournament. There's also the Masters, which just got underway today as well. Winquist gets it outside. Here's an opportunity. They score! Bishops is on the board. It's 2-1. Caulfield, who has been the Gators MVP up to this point, winning face-offs and now scoring to put the Gators on the board. It's 2-1. Coming up after this, Letterkenny and the Res Dogs. Shamrocks number 2 in their pool, and the Res Dogs were the number 1 in the opposite pool. Here we go. And the face-off is picked up by the Gators, and back comes Bishop. Jackson send it over to the left-hand side where it'll be settled in by Broussard. Broussard back up top for Winquist, over to Broussard. Broussard shoots, and that one is deflected, and it'll hit the ceiling. And the referees are going to rule it in favor of the Mohawks. Oh, now they're going to get together and discuss this. Yep, Mohawks ball. 5:40 to go in the first period. Mohawks 2, Gators 1. Paul, 90-foot pass to Montour, who gets it another 60 feet down to Angus, who misses the pass, and Atkinson scoops it up. Atkinson up the floor. The Gators coming into Kahnawake territory. Feet in front, and first pass is deflected and into the stick of Cougar Kirby, who is yard sailed by Simon Winquist. And the Gators coming back. Here's a shot, shouldered away by Nima Cumber and corralled by the Mohawks. Back comes Rice. Puts on the brake, shoots, and that one's going to be stopped. Well, if you're going to have a guy stop and shoot it, Brian Rice is the guide for the Mohawks. Kirby tries to pin his man on the boards, gets screened out of the play. Here's a bomb by Firth, not on, and a rebound bounces into Bishop's territory. Shot clock doesn't reset. It's down to 10. Atkinson having a little bit of trouble, but he gets it away, and the Gators pick it up at center. Shot from 100 feet will land wide of Nima Cumber, get caught behind the net, and Oren Horn can scoop it up, and the Mohawks are allowed to come back the other way. Marky Kirby makes his way over center. Closing in on the 4:10 mark of this first half. Mohawks 2, Gators 1. Kirby gets a pick from DeLille. On his wrong side, though. Now he gets his way behind the net, pinned along the wall by Caulfield. Lost the ball, and it's scooped up by Bishops. Jackson moves in for the Gators. Jackson, Fontaine shoots, and that one is stopped, and he was knocked into the crease hard by a back-checking Mark Kirby. Kirby gets one up to Magahe Montour. Montour makes his way into the Bishops zone. 3:30 to go. Montour centers it out in front. That pass too high for Pistol. Pete Jacobs bounces out, and the Gators come back across center. Breakaway opportunity. Bishops scores! No, it's no goal. Hit the back of the net. That actually, I think, got a cheer from somebody over here, but no. No, that's probably just me. I'm the only one that thought it went in. As the Mohawks throw this one away. Picked up by Bishops, and the Gators look to come back. Just a little over 3 minutes to go in the first half. Or the first period. It's 3 20-minute running time periods in the semis and in the finals. Shot missed, picked up by the Gators. Ball's behind the net. Bishop's looking to get something going here. And now here's a shot, which will be handled easily by Nima Cumber. Bounces towards the Mohawks bench. And away come the Mohawks. A long feed, settled in by Montour. 2:25 to go in the first period. Montour outside to Rice. Brian Rice working his way in. He just missed. Far side. It bounces back to McCumber. McCumber bounces one to DeLille. Hank DeLille fires one, and that's not on. And Bishops will get the ball on the shot clock violation. 2-1 Mohawks as we're under the 2-minute mark. As you can see here in this first half. And back come the Gators. And it's thrown away by Bishops. And now the Mohawks come back. It's Brian Rice getting by. Rice comes in and he just missed the far side. Picked up by Paul. Paul gets it over to Matur. Matur. And the Mohawks are going to throw this one away. As the Gators come back. It's Simon Winquist. Closing in on the 1-minute mark. Winquist gets around Paul. And a short-range shot is going to be foiled by Nima Cumber. Long feed up the floor. DeLille! And it rolls just wide! It got caught in Atkinson's equipment, but he made the save. Big stop by the Gators tender, keeping this a 2-1 scoreline. As back come the Gators. Dropped back. Broussard shoots, trying to go for the 2-for-1 here. About 34 seconds left to go in the period. Winquist being pressured, sent it down low, but Cumber stuffs it. And Paul scoops it up. Paul up to Rice. 15 to go. Brian Rice open, lets it go, scores! Ho-ho! An explanation point on the first period. Brian Rice with a bomb. And that'll do it for period 1. Mohawks leading Bishops by a score of 3-1. Kahnawake leading this one by a score of 3-1 over the Bishops Gators. Second period underway. 2 goals from Brian Rice in that first. So we are playing 3 20-minute running time periods. Mohawks in front by 2. Angus wins the draw as he's come in to take the draws for Paul. But the ball goes over his head and Caulfield's, and it's scooped up by the Gators. Bishops wearing black with purple trim. They're playing now left to right. Kahnawake wearing yellow with black and white. They're playing now from our right to left. Nima Cumber still in for the Mohawks. Atkinson, the netminder for the Gators. Here's a long drive, which is handled by the Mohawks goaltender McCumber, and now hockeyed out to Kirby, who's away. And there you see that floor coming into play. We talked about that briefly in the first period. The floor has been an issue, and we've spoken to players throughout the day. And they said last night it was a bit of an issue as Kirby's drive is not going to hit the net. And now tonight, looks like that issue will persist. And this is the semi-final. Here's the center field, they score! And the Gators are now within 1. Referee said keep playing. And it works out for Bishops, so they are now within a goal. It's 3-2. What a start to the second period for the Gators. That's exactly what the doctor ordered for Bishops. And here come the Mohawks. Angus! Oh, Atkinson! Denied him. Angus stepped in the crease regardless, but still, what a stop. Back comes Bishops. Winquist catches it on the side of the goal, being pushed into the corner by Cougar Kirby, and now it's thrown away by the Gators. Broussard picks it back up, and he's going to hammer this one down the floor. Shot through a screen after the whistle. Called on Ash, it was made by Ash. Here come the Mohawks. Inside Bishop's territory, 3-2 Kahnawake leading. Picked up by the Mohawks. Printup, send it out in front, intercepted by the Gators. Fontaine's away. Now it's Guffel in front, shot, save made. And a rebound corralled by the Gators. Second chance opportunity for Bishops. Ball's behind the goal. Comes out the front. From the face-off dot, save made. And it's corralled by D. McCumber. McCumber headmans it up to Angus. Angus with a lead pass. And Rice is going to slow it up. Brian Rice looking to dance his way to the goal. Shot. Hit something on the way through. And it's Bishop scooping it up. Back come the Gators. A feed out in front. Winquist. Perfect pass, but the miscommunication between the two. It looked like a perfect opportunity, but the pass a little bit too low for the Gators. Horn sends it over to the left-hand side. Rice. It's a little out in front of the goal. And a wind-up and a drive is going to miss the goal. Crease violation on the Mohawks, so Bishops will come back. And away come the Gators. A lead pass. Picked up behind the goal by Ash. Ash sends it back out. Now on the left-hand side of the goal. Out in front, a quick stick. Answered by knee, they score! Gators have tied it up. It's 3-3. Cumber just couldn't get back in the goal. And Bishops has leveled this scoring up 3-3. Well, lacrosse season is upon us. If you want to get your games featured here on Baby Blue Memories, give us a call at 514-794-5434. And here we go. Angus won it. But it's picked up by Bishops. And can the Gators take the lead? That's not a good start. As they throw it away. Rice. DeLille back to Rice. Brian Rice. On the left-hand side of the goal. Sends it out in front. And it'll be intercepted by Atkinson. Kahnawake's offense, when they've been in a half-court set, they've really not gotten the opportunities that they would have liked. They've kind of sputtered in the last, I don't know, I want to say 20 minutes playing time as the Gators throw this one away. Paul rolls one down the floor. Corralled by Kahnawake, and we'll see what they can do on this offensive possession. Rice works his way to the goal, sends it over to the right-hand side, picked up by Kirby. Kirby, 14 to go, print up a shot, not on, and the Gators scoop it up outside of the crease. There's a lead pass, which will sail to Nee McCumber. McCumber tracks it down in his crease, kept the foot in the crease, and he headmans it. There you see 13:55 to go. Rice knocks it away. Brian Rice coming in, shoots! And that one is not going to hit the goal. Radar tracker a little off here for the Mohawks as well. Now the Gators intercept it, and away comes Bishops. DeLille, the lone man back. Jackson gets it over. Here's a shot by Firth, and he can't tuck it by Nee McCumber. Kirby looking to break out. And he gets it up to center and leaves it for Mark Kirby. Now it's on the right-hand side. Mohawks going right heavy with 3 righties and 2 lefties. It's thrown away by the Mohawks, though, and the Gators corral it. Closing in on 13 minutes to go. Kuffelt's pass behind the initial Gators target. Now a centering feed in the front of the goal is going to be intercepted by the Mohawks. It's Montour. He scores! Mohawks take the lead. It's 4-3 with 12:45 to go. What a goal for the Mohawks. Kahnawake takes the lead. Here we go. Picked up by the Gaiters again. Here's a shot off the draw. That's not going to hit the target. Gaiters with another opportunity from a tight angle. Hit the shoulder of McCumber. Now it's behind the goal. Firth trying to thread the needle. Got it out there. A shot. Misses far side and bounces back towards Bishop's end of the floor. And the Mohawks will scoop it up on the shot clock violation. Rice drives in. Rice with a link to the goal. And it's knocked away by Jackson. Good job by him getting a stick in the way. And there you see some of the Gaiters falling. Boy, there have been a lot of slips and falls here. 11.5 to go. Here's a drive by Firth. Stick save McCumber. And knee headmans one up to the Bishop's end of the floor, but out of reach for print up, and now the Gaiters scoop it up. $11 minutes to go. 4-3 Mohawks leading the Gaiters. Ball's on the left-hand side. Here's a shot. Misses short side. It bounces back into Bishop's territory. Angus giving chase to it. Atkinson will scoop it up. And there you see Angus nearly slipping. And Angus just went down. Looks like he's going to be all right, but man, oh man, is this floor starting to cause some havoc. As Kirby walks right in, he's stopped by Atkinson, and there's Cougar going down in the corner. We've seen 4 players slip in about a minute's time here. It's getting a little dangerous out there on the floor. Gaiters in possession of the ball. Bounced over to the left-hand side. Here's a shot. Behind me, and they score. And Bishops levels the score again. It's 4-4. Cumber got a piece of it, but not enough as it trickled by him. As we've gotten to the halfway point of this one. 4-4 Mohawks and the Gaiters. Paul won it. Illegally. Say he put a foot in the face-off dot. Can't do that. Gaiters ball. 9.5 to go. Here come the Gaiters. Sent over to the left-hand side of the Kahnawake cage. Knocked away by Jacobs. And now Brian Rice is back for the Mohawks. Rice bounces one. And that pass is intercepted by Bishops. Ball's now on the left-hand side of the Kahnawake goal. Comes out. Here's a shot! Missing! A rebound! And Nee might have gotten a piece of it.
Good save.
They're saying, yes, Nee McCumber making the recovery, the rebound save. Wow, what a save by McCumber. Picked back up by Bishops. Knocked away. And the ball drifts into the corner. Centering feed intercepted by the Mohawks, and now we've got a whistle. Nope. It's an interference call. Yep, it is a penalty coming up here. With 8:20 to go.
Checking in the crease.
I honestly think they might have to shorten this to maybe 2 10s or something along the lines, because of the fact that the floor has become quite dangerous out there. Rice, as the Mohawks are going to work on the power play. Mohawks left heavy. Kirby. Brian. Emmett. Back up top for Brian. Bishop's player falls down. There's another good player slipping on that floor. Brenta. Brian. Kirby. Angus out in front. What a play and what a finish. And the Mohawks go up by a score of 5-4.
Yeah, they got to do something about the floor now.
Here we go. Kahnawake leading this one by a score of 5-4. Now, there was a bit of a delay as the captains were called to see if they wanted to continue this game or not due to all the slipping on the floor. They've decided to go with yes as Bishops misses the net here. We're back to full strength. Here come the Mohawks leading by a score of 5-4. Rice missed far side. Actually, it looks like he got the post. There's 7:15 to go in this second period. The Mohawks hanging on to a 1-goal lead, 5-4. Mark Kirby. And now here's Rice back for Angus. Good to see him back on the floor after taking a slip. A shot in tight, saved by Atkinson as Oren Horn really didn't have anywhere else to go with that shot as the ball was on his offside and he was taking a backhanded shot essentially. Firth in possession, got it over to the corner. Now coming out and getting a shot away. That one stopped by Lahash, who has come in and is now the tender. So Nima Cumber's out after giving the Mohawks a good 32, 33-ish minutes. Montour, who has one in this game, gets it down. And a shot here is going to be countered by Atkinson. Gaiters on the rebound. And back comes Bishops. 6 minutes to go here in this second period. The Gaiters trailing by a score of 5-4. Firth driving to the goal. Horn forces him into the crease. Good slide by Oren, forcing the turnover. And back come the Mohawks. Played over to the right-hand side. Jacobs from his offhand or off angle patted away in a rebound corral by the Gaiters, and back comes Bishops. Cougar Kirby, the only man back. Here's a shot, and that one's going to be answered by Lahash. Picked up by the Mohawks. Track meet is now on, it seems like. Oh, and this one's going to land on goal. Mohawks failing to get that opportunity to click. The Gaiters come back into Kahnawake territory. Firth still in possession of the ball. Got it over to the right-hand side. Pass was picked off. And a breakaway opportunity for Jacobs. He shoots! Save! And it's corralled by Atkinson. And the Gaiters are back. Making their way across center. Jackson. Here's a shot from a sharp angle, and that one's going to be stuffed out by Lahash. Paul. 4 minutes, 25 seconds to go in the second period. It's Brian Rice on the left-hand side of the Bishops' goal. Played out in front. Gets a return feed from Jake Rice. And that pass is going to be thrown off the wall, and it'll bounce back into the Mohawk zone with 4 minutes to go here in this second period. Headman up the floor. Kirby fires from 90 feet. That's well wide. And it'll be a shot clock violation on the Mohawks. And back comes Bishops. Simon Winquist out there along with Sam Firth, who just made the pass, and Firth has it back now. Firth winds up, and he misses far side. Ball goes back into Bishop's territory. And the Gaiters get one up to midcourt. Here's a shot from 70 feet out, and Lahash makes that stop. Kirby scoops it up for the Mohawks. And away he goes, 3:10 remaining in this second period. Angus. Send it down low. Give and go! And it's converted! They score! The oldest trick in the book. Give and go. Kirby and Angus make that one work to perfection. And the 2-goal lead is restored for the Mohawks 6-4. What a give and go here by these two. Sometimes it's not even really about skill as much as it is awareness. And these two knew exactly where they were going. I know it says 5-5 on the board, but it's actually 6-4 right now. Mohawks leading.
This is actually really sturdy. I'm quite impressed with duct tape.
Gonna have a stoppage in play to correct the scoreboard.
Duct tape. Duct tape.
Mohawks and the Gators, 6-4 Kahnawake, and there's still a little bit of a delay here. But now they will resume play with the Mohawks leading this one 6-4. Paul won the draw but lost his stick in the process, and it'll be the Gators who scoop it up. 2 minutes to go in the second period. Ash, send it over. A shot! Lahash counters that one. Making a save on the 40-footer. Horn starts back for the Mohawks. Across center, into Bishop's territory. On the left-hand side is Rice. Rice, and the pass fails to connect with Kirby. Bounces back, and Jacobs centers one back up. Angus to the left side. Mohawks looking to regroup here. Rice, a bouncer, and we've got a moving pick called on the Mohawks. You see 2 Gators taken out of the play. So, the Mohawks leading by a score of 6-4. And here's a shot off the mark, about 21 minutes away from punching a ticket to the gold medal game of the Chuck Baranowski Winter Classic. A shot, score! The Gators come right back. And it's 6-5. They just won't go away, will they? It's Caulfield getting the goal once again. He's got his second, and we're in the final minute here of the second period. The Mohawks lead cut down to 6-5. And the Gators scoop it up. Caulfield again. Send it out in front. Firth! Shouldered away by Lahash. A rebound sent wide. Get into the last 30. Jacobs. Down to 20 now. And the Mohawks have an opportunity for the final shot. They won't do it, though. Angus let one rip. Picked back up by the Mohawks. Jacobs going to his left. Lets it go. Save made by Atkinson. Ryan Atkinson picks one up. Gets it over. And the long opportunity is handled by Lahash. 6-5. We're coming back with period number 3. And away we go with period number 3. Kahnawake holding on to a 6-5 lead against Bishop. The Mohawks now attacking from our left to right. And Arundaze Paul gets that face-off one. And the Mohawks lose the ball. Caulfield with the steal. And he's been a thorn in the side of the Mohawks today. He's going to wait for help. And he sends one over. Gators looking to get something going. Here's a shot, sticked away by Lahash. A rebound, second chance opportunity, Bishops. And when the Gators are rolling, that's something they are doing, is they are getting to all of these loose balls. Something they're going to have to do against a bigger Mohawks team. With a little bit more of a box across pedigree. And here's a fake shot. Winquist lets it go. And that one stopped by Lahash. It's not stopped completely, though. They scored. That's got a piece of it. Not enough of it, though. And Bishops has leveled the score at 6. Comes with just under 19 to go in this third period of play, and we're all even 6-6. By the way, if you're wondering overtime, how it would work, it would be sudden death. So if these two teams end up tied, we would be playing sudden death. 6-6. Paul and Caulfield back to do battle. And it is Caulfield who has won this draw. Here he comes. Good help by Rice to slide defensively. Now the Gators scoop it up. Here's a shot. And that one's going to sail wide and go back to center. Firth picks it up. Firth to the left-hand side of the goal. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. They score! Bishops takes the lead. 7-6 Gators. What a feed out in front of the net. And the Gators have gone back in front. It's now 7-6 BU. Their first lead of the evening. And Caulfield not able to get the handle on this one. It's Oren Horn who scoops it up. Horn out in front. Pass bounces back out in front. Atkinson says enough of this and let's get a fresh 30. Now the ball knocked away and stolen by Angus. And stolen by the Bishop Gators. Angus thought he had it. The ball squirted free and Bishops comes back. What a start to this third period for the Gators. Windquist walking in. 3 minutes gone by. Windquist up top. Firth wide open. And that one is blocked. And back comes Cougar Kirby. One-on-one. Kirby against Windquist. He shoots and that one misses far side. A rebound stays in play. Bishops will scoop it up. 16:40 left to go here in this third period of play. The Gators have taken the lead at 7-6 Bishops. Here's a shot. Lahash not able to track down the rebound, and that hit the back of the post. Meanwhile, behind the net, one of the BU players slipped and fell. Turnover by Bishops. Mohawks ball. And back comes K-Town. Montour making his way up to the blue line. Printup. Back up top for Angus. Nick Angus. And we have Printup taking the feed from 55, and that one's on. Printup again, and he will reset on the offense for the Mohawks. Montour. Going to his left. Now trying to get around the screen. Ball's on the right side of the goal. Now back up to Emmett. His shot not on. A rebound. Deflects back towards center, and it's scooped up by the Gators. And Bishops had numbers, but they decided to slow things up, get a fresh change. 15:30 to go. Gators in control. If a one-goal lead is considered control. Windquist sends it over. Here's a chance. They scored! 4 in a row! And Bishops has an 8-6 lead. Well, I'll tell you what, this might be a good opportunity for the Mohawks to use a timeout. Each team does get one per game. BU has scored 3 goals in 5 minutes here in this third period. They've taken an 8-6 lead. Paul won it forward. It's intercepted by Jackson. Shane Jackson moving on in, and he is stopped. And the ball deflects into Gators territory. BU scoops it up. 14 and a half to go. And here's a chance in tight. That one tucked on net. Lahash made the save. But BU gets it. And they have been getting everything here in this third. There's a spin move. What a fake and a shot right in. And Lahash made the stop. A long bomb. Settling by Montour. Walking in. Gahe against Firth. Got by Firth. And he is stopped. Printup to Angus. Angus shooting one. And that one missed far side. Bishop's ball. Under 14 to go. The Gators leading by 2. Fontaine. Windquist sends it out. A shot, and that one is stopped by the foot of Lahash, and Jacobs headbands it. Back on the Mohawks. Horn misses the pass. Rolls on goal, and Bishops. We have a too many men on the floor call against the Gators. So the Mohawks, with a good opportunity here to try and get back in it. They're down by 2, but they will be going to work on the PP. Rice. Print up. Jacobs. So the Mohawks left heavy. Rice. Print up to Rice. Kirby. Brian Rice. Down low to Print up. Back up top. Brian Rice. Shoots! And that hits something and it'll bounce back into Kahnawake territory. Stayed in play. Lahash will dump it down. 3 seconds to go. Angus! Jacobs, save! Atkinson trying to find it, and he's got it. Wow, what a big stop by Atkinson, the BU tender. And now intercepted by the Mohawks. Paul to Kirby. Kirby, Montour shoots! And that one goes in, they scored! Power play goal, it's 8-7. 12 minutes to go, and still very much anybody's game. Mohawks now down by 1. Paul and Caulfield, and the BU product gets the better of Baranowski on this one. Gaiters back to full strength. It's 8-7 Bishops. Played to the middle. Here's a shot. Answered by Lahash. Kick back out and another chance. Lahash made that save. Bishops got it once again. Now on the right side of the goal. A feed is intercepted and it's Brian Rice with the steal. Rice coming in solo. Rice shoots, scores! Tie game! And he's got his 3rd. And with 11 to go, the Mohawks have leveled the playing field. Now it's 8-8. Well, we've seen the Mohawks just respond to adversity. Let's see if Bishops can do the same as the Mohawks have leveled the scoring up. Scoring 2 quick ones after Bishops went on a 4-0 run. What a great semifinal it's been here. Letterkenny and the Res Dogs, you'll have a tough time topping this one, I'm sure. Ball's on the right-hand side. BU walking in. Now Gaiter lost his balance. That's Firth. Still got a shot away, and that one's going to be kicked out by Lahash. Kirby plays one up. Montour. For Cougar, Kirby in the past missed him. BU ball. Closing in on 9.5 remaining here in this one. Bishops 8, Kahnawake 8. This is the semifinals of the 2020 Chuck Baranowski Winter Classic. Played out. Here's a shot. Shoulder save made by Lahash. A rebound. Loose at where the house would be, and it's intercepted by the Mohawks. Montour with a 90-foot pass to Nick Angus. Angus gets into Bishop's territory. Ties his man up. Drifting back. Played it out in front of the net. And the ball squirts to the corner. And it'll be the Gaiters scooping it up. And here comes Winquist. Under 9 minutes to go. Winquist out in front. Firth tucked it wide. And he stepped in the crease as well. By the way, our officials for this game, Chris Lamothe and David Parry. And the refs have been quite busy throughout. Even right now, there's a Masters game taking place on the other side of this building. Brian Rice to Jacobs. Jacobs up top. Angus driving in. Angus kicks it out. Montour. 3 seconds to shoot. Mohawks throw this one away. It's intercepted by the Gators. Closing in on the 8-minute mark. Sent out in front. Pass is too high. It deflects up in the air. Backhander. Just missed. And Brian Rice scoops it up. Makes the lead pass, which will bounce into the Bishop's zone. Jackson being pressured by Kirby. Jackson makes his way up the center. 7:45 to go. Bishop's 8, Kahnawake 8. And the Gators have an opportunity. Lahash does not have to come up with the stop as the ball goes out of play. Good stick poke check by the Mohawks as Kahnawake brings it up the center. Brian Rice leaves it for Nick Angus. Angus coming in. Angus spins around. Nick kicks it out. A backhander by Printup answered. Greg Horn wide open. Oh, what a stop by Atkinson.
Oh.
And what a feed from the corner. Now the Gators come back. Under 7 to go. Fontaine. Up top. Firth. Changing positions with Fontaine. Coming in. Sam Firth. Puts on the shot fake. Lets it go here. And that one stopped. A rebound. Oren Horn has it deflected off of his stick. Goes to the corner. Shot clock down to 7. And the Mohawks send one up. And it'll be intercepted by the Gators. How many times have we seen that? The Mohawks just needlessly throwing it away as they enter the 6.5-minute mark of this one. There's a spin move. Bishop's with possession. Good defense by the Mohawks. A shot. Scores! What a goal by Broussard! And he's given Bishops the lead. Under 6 to go here in the third. 9-8. Advantage Gators. And we'll have a goalie timeout. Under 5.5 to go. The Gators leading by a score of 9-8 here against the Mohawks. Bishops in possession of the ball. Oh, and Windquist lost his balance. Made the pass. Back out to Ash. Ash send it over to the left-hand side. Here's a shot by Simon. That one will deflect. And into Bishop's territory as we count out the last 4 seconds here before the shot clock will expire. So the Mohawks with 5:20 and counting remaining to maybe get an opportunity to get one here. That's what they're waiting on. Albeit I don't think they're waiting. Here's a shot. Save. Back come the Gators. Kirby tried to pin his man along the wall. Here's a shot from outside. Not on. Deflects. And the Gators scoop it back up. Thrown away and into Kahnawake territory where Paul will scoop it up and he'll get a fresh 30. Closing in on the last 4. Can the Mohawks equalize? Angus against Jackson. Gets by him. Angus does not get one in on the crease. He was inside the crease, so no goal. As the Gators look to start back up. Windquist Winquist kicks it back out. Sent over. Winquist. In tight. Winquist moving in. Simon shoots! Save made by the hash, and Paul scoops it up. Verdunjeze gets one over to Rice. Brian Rice gets across center. Mark Kirby. Rice. Kirby gets a backhander. That one just missed the far corner. Picked up by the Gators. Under 3 now left to go. Can Bishops complete the upset? A 2 over a 1. Upset, but still technically it'll go in the books as an upset if they hang on. Here's a shot. This one will bounce wide. Picked up by Mator, and he headmans it to Angus. Angus. 2.5 to go. Kahnawake trailing 9-8. Nick Angus. One hand on a stick. Played out in front, print up, and it's intercepted by Bishops. And away come the Gators. Breakaway opportunity. And that one missed. Picked up by Mator. He passes one down to Angus. Angus backhands it over. Print up out in front. And that one's not on. And it's scooped up by the Gators. 2 minutes to go. 2-on-1 Bishops. Shot. Save Lahash. A rebound picked up by the Mohawks. Rice. Moving in. Rice. Shoots. Save. A rebound. Mohawks pick it back up. Nick Angus. Shot clock resets. Angus spinning. Angus out in front. Kirby missed the pass. Picked up by the Gators. 1.5 minutes to go. And BU sends one up. And the Gators are going to just kill some time here. Which means it looks like the Mohawks are going to have about 1:10 minutes or so left as the Gators let one go. Not on the net. Intercepted by the Mohawks. Let's see if Kahnawake can get something going here. Jake Rice with the Woody. Passes it out to Mark Kirby, and we're in the final minute here. Mark Kirby. Back over to Print Up. Print Up. Send it out. We've got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Or sorry, it's a turnover. Too many men, Mohawks, and they score! And that should do it. A miscue at the Mohawks bench. And that will more than likely seal this one and send BU to the finals here of the 2020 Chuck Baranowski Winter Classic. 10-8 Gators. It's going to go into the books as a huge win for Bishops. And they will move on to the gold medal game against the winner of the Res Dogs Letterkenny Shamrocks matchup coming up next. Your final score, Gators 10, Mohawks 8. I'm Brandon Bordeaux for Baby Blue Memories. Anagiwahe.